Yo, 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 welcome back to the channel, family. You already know, this is Think Rich Media. If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go ahead and like it now, because you already know we're going to keep it real over here. And that's that, of course. You know, why not? But first and foremost, before I get into anything, I just want to say thank you. I mean, seriously, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart to everybody who's been supporting, subscribing, all my Instagram followers that's actually sharing my content and things like that and putting it in your lives. Thank you, man. Thank you to each and every one of y'all, everybody. Every last subscriber I got, we on the road to 100. I mean, it's the beginning, man. You got to start somewhere, right or wrong. All right, I'm bringing y'all this clip today, man, because this one is dedicated to my queens out there. Because I feel like it's too much of this going on. It really is. It's way too much of this going on, and it's like it's getting tragic. I mean, don't get me wrong, we get stories like this all the time, but I wanted to put this one on blast because it's actually just it's getting out of hand to me, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch the clip, and we'll be right back to talk about it.
Dead after traveling to the Dominican Republic for plastic surgery. It is a growing trend. U.S. citizens leaving the country to get those procedures.
WRTV's Adam Shooms and photojournalist Paul Chiodo have been working this week to try to find out what went wrong in the Dominican Republic.
With a heavy heart, Sheree Terry reflects on the life of her twin sister.
And she went to go get her body done in a DR, and she never made it back.
Sha'Carri Terry was a mother to a 2-year-old and the proud owner of the Mini Blessings in Paradise daycare on the city's east side before going to the Dominican Republic.
And me and my sister had the type of relationship where we could get into it 1 minute, and then right after that, we'll be back friends and talk. And so I knew someone right. I felt it in my heart. And I've been just trying to get help.
This wasn't Sha'Carri's first surgery this year. She posted on her Facebook back in February that she got surgery. Her family says it was a gastric sleeve surgery that she got in Mexico. Just a few months later, on April 11th, her family says Sha'Carri went with her friend Carlisha Williams to the Dominican Republic.
So she definitely was healthy. Everything went wrong. It happened there.
They both had surgery for a Brazilian butt lift and a tummy tuck. They say the surgery was performed by Dr. Jose DeSena, seen here before the surgery.
But after she called me Thursday night, she just wasn't right.
The second day into recovery, which was Friday, the 15th, Sha'Carri I was, moving around a lot more. And Sha'Carri, I was still in pain, but I was moving around. Sha'Carri wasn't really moving around. She wasn't doing nothing. She would lay in bed. I would go in there and try to get her out the bed, try to get her to come downstairs and eat with me, and she just wasn't responding well.
Carlisha says Sha'Carri was moved from their recovery house and admitted to a clinic in Santiago.
When we go in there and I see Sha'Carri, I almost fell out. Like, literally, like, she was on all these machines. She was unresponsive. And she wasn't talking, wasn't alert, eyes closed. She's unresponsive.
Carlisha Williams was told that Sha'Carri was okay. Her kidneys were doing well and her body needed rest. Carlisha says Dr. DeSena said she was only sedated.
So I'm like, so if you unhook that, she'll be able to breathe and stuff like that on her. He was like, oh, yeah, she's perfectly fine. Like, her body just needs rest.
Carlisha says she went back to see Sha'Carri the next day and a different doctor was there. According to Carlisha, that doctor told her Sha'Carri was having a hard time breathing on her own. But 20 minutes later, she says Dr. DeSena came in and told her Sha'Carri was getting better and just needed dialysis.
I reach out to the mother and, I'm telling them what's going on, but I'm trying not to scare them. But at this point, I want to scream, like, get down here, like.
When Sha'Carri's mom arrived about a week after the surgery, Carlisha says the doctors continued to say that Sha'Carri just needed rest and they were told to leave. Carlisha was set to come back to Indiana the next day.
Her mother's talking to her. Her mother, basically, she tells me, like, Carlisha, I don't believe my daughter is alive. She was like, I know my daughter isn't alive. Why won't they tell me?
By the time she got to Indiana, Carlisha said that she was notified that Sha'Carri had passed away.
So she was like, Carlisha, I went back to my room. She was like, I was probably there for about an hour. She was like, they called me and told me Sha'Carri's heart stopped just that quick. I said, huh? She said, as soon as she went in, she said her daughter was already in a body bag that quick.
Sheree and Carlisha say they just want answers. I reached out to the State Department. They said they can confirm the death of a U.S. citizen in the Dominican Republic, and they're providing all appropriate assistance to the family.
We're going to keep fighting. We will not stop at all. Sha'Carri was a very important person.
Working for you, Adam Shooms, WRTV.
Well, we have made numerous attempts to contact Dr. Jose De Sena in the Dominican Republic. He has not responded to any of our requests. We will keep trying to reach him, however.
And tonight, the family tells us after trying for days, they expect Sha'Carri's body back in the U.S. tomorrow. There will be a balloon release for Sha'Carri Terry happening this Saturday at 4 p.m.
This will be at 5417 East 38th Street on the northeast side of Indianapolis, and we do want to pass along the public is welcome to attend. WRTV reached out to a doctor who specializes in plastic and reconstructive surgeries for Eskenazi, Methodist, and IU Health. He said traveling overseas for plastic surgery is a growing trend.
Dr. Ivan Haddad said since last summer, he has seen at least one patient a week at his practice at Eskenazi who had previously left the country for plastic surgery. He said some had complications from those overseas surgeries and some did not.
I would say it's like 50-50 in that there's a number of patients that, had the operation that they wanted and had a adequate result. But then, it's basically a coin flip where the others, have some complications, some that are, expected, some that are not, or the result wasn't what they expected.
Dr. Haddad said fairly often he sees patients that have traveled to another country for surgery. So before you get any kind of procedure here in Indiana, you can look up a doctor and check out their qualifications, disciplinary history, and any claims of malpractice. Just go to the state's website, in.gov, and find the Medical Licensing Board of Indiana section. Once you are there, scroll down to the consumer patient information. We will have a link to that in our story at WRTV.com.
So yeah, you see what I mean? When does it end? You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I understand. People want to look better. People want to, these girls want to, fix their bodies up and look beautiful and, make themselves look young again and things like that. And I get it. But what do you think the gym is for? What do you think eating right is about? It's like everybody's lazy nowadays. Everybody want the end results but don't want to put in the work. And that's sad because as you can see, people are losing their life behind this. Just go work out, man. Just go do it naturally. It's going to take a little longer. Yeah, it's going to no pain, no gain. Don't get me wrong. You ain't going to want to do it. It's going to be days you ain't going to want to do it, but it's worth it. And you're going to look a lot better. And I tell you, just as a man, personally, because I used to run a strip club and, another nightclub and all things like that, but that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is that all those made up bodies is not what it's cracked up to be. A lot of it don't feel good. It honestly only looks the best inside of clothes. Some of those girls, when they take them clothes off, man, it's not right. And these guys ain't gonna tell y'all the truth because they trying to do what they do. So they not gonna tell you your joint botched up, or when you look from the back, it look all crazy and it's uneven or whatever the case may be. They not gonna tell you that. But at the end of the day, you got to realize if all y'all go and get y'all body done and look exactly the same, where's the difference? People like variety. Everybody don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not only that, you have to realize that the truth is real men like real women. I'm just being real. If a guy loves you, he's going to love you for who you are. Simple as that. And if you're unhappy with yourself, go work it out. Go make it better. Put some work in behind it, man. It's going to feel a lot better. It's going to feel a lot better. And then not only that, I be thinking of this. You got to remember, surgery is to save your life. I don't know why this became cool and everybody think, I'm going to just go cut my body up. That's crazy. It's almost sick for real. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's sick. These girls are going to spend their last on it too. They'll get tax money and go spend all the tax money on the BBL. Come on, bro. You still in the hood. You still driving a regular car trying to look like you a millionaire girl with all this job in it. Come on, man. It's crazy. It's sickening. As you can see, I don't even know what to say about it because I just hate it, man. I don't like it, because it's I see a lot of things happening to these women. Like I said, I grew up in the strip club industry. My mom was a bartender for 20 some odd years. She started in the clubs and things like that. And I was around these type of women, at a very young age. And it's like I say, it's attractive visually, but a lot of times it just doesn't feel good. Not only that, what do you think is going to happen to you with all these foreign substances inside of your body 20, 30 years down the line? What do you think? What you think everything just gonna stay sitting up and ain't nothing gonna bust, nothing's gonna get into your blood system, nothing's gonna have to be redone? Why are you treating yourself like you a Barbie doll? Like, you're not a Barbie doll, you are a living being. Cutting on yourself ain't cool, and there's nothing cute about it. Not at all. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a man. I mean, you know, of course we can all say it look good, but is looks everything? I can't marry your looks, you know what I mean? Your looks ain't gonna help me build this family. Your looks ain't gonna keep me in love with you. And not only that, if you go to looking all this crazy and you're gonna constantly want attention. You go do all that to your body. You telling me you just content with me and you don't want to see nobody else looking at you. So what I'm trying to get at is that it's fooling y'all. You know, y'all want to go, oh, I'm doing it for myself. I want to look like this. I want to like, yeah, right. Now you around here trying to go everywhere and put on all these tight clothes so people can see you and your new body. You know, and it's like, let's just be honest. This don't really change your life. Not most of y'all. Don't get me wrong. Some of these girls do it to catch them rich men and all that. But, you know, like I told y'all in previous videos, things come with that. You know, if he can have you and he rich, he can have another one look just like you. And that's how y'all looking nowadays. Everybody looking like big ass lips. You know, everything blew up. That's everybody. So it's not even cute anymore because it's like everybody looks like that. So it's like, you know, I just wanted to give this to my queens, man, because I want y'all to understand that we love y'all just the way y'all are. Yes, you're going to have babies and some of y'all ain't going to snatch back, but it's okay. If you go work out, you'll snatch it up. And a lot of this got to do with diet. You can't get rid of that weight. You can't get rid of all those things you don't like about yourself because you don't want to eat right. Like, you'd be surprised how much you could change just by eating right. Like, we're not even going to talk about exercising. Just eating right. Just eating right alone and drinking some water with some lemon in it every day. Like, you'd be surprised how naturally you'll see things just start to tighten up. And it's true. You know, so I'm not gonna make this one too long, man. I just want y'all to know that, queens, we love y'all just the way y'all are. It's nothing wrong with your body. It's nothing wrong with you. It's okay, man. Just let us love y'all. Don't go doing all this crazy mess, because the truth is, these men only want to have fun with you. You're just a toy. You turned yourself into a toy. He's gonna go marry the regular woman. He gonna play with you. And that's just how it is. So it's like, you know, y'all need to realize this, man. So if I can get to any of my women out there that's thinking about changing their body or whatever the case may be, please think twice, sweetheart. Think twice. Don't go do that to yourself. You know, eat right, drink you some water with some lemon every day. You know, just get on a good diet and work out a little bit. And I guarantee you're going to be able to snatch back everything you want to snatch back. And you're going to look great doing it. I promise you. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. Please, women, don't do this to yourself and stop being cheap if you are going to do it. If you are going to do it, stop trying to go to Mexico and Dominican Republic and all these places. Go to the best doctors. If you're going to do this, spend top dollar on it at least. You know, don't be cheap. This ain't nothing to be cheap with. You got people cutting on your body and going into your insides and all this, and you trying to be cheap. It don't make sense. So like I said, I'm going to end it right here, man. I love y'all. Until next time, queens, be safe out there.